Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of slower growth indicators in the US. American retail sales were much weaker in January than markets were expecting. They're expecting a 0.4% drop from December due to lower petrol prices, but the data showed a 0.8% drop. In addition, there was a surprise rise in the number of initial unemployment claims last week. Markets were expecting another sub-300,000 number, but they got one higher than that benchmark. The raw data was even higher again. The detail in both sets of data was not so scary, but taken together, markets have marked down the US dollar today and lowered benchmark interest rate yields. In Europe overnight, Sweden's central bank has cut its key interest rate from 0% to a record low minus 0.1 and has started a program themselves of quantitative easing. The EU meeting trying to decide what to do about Greece has started, but there are no firm decisions to report yet. Early Twitter reports suggest EMU members have unanimously refused Greece's plan of a new deal. The Greeks are proving hard to pin down. And an apparent peace deal has been reached over the Ukraine that requires little from Russia. At the same time, the IMF has announced a $17 billion loan program to the war-torn country. In Australia, the unemployment rate jumped back to 6.4% in January, making its surprise fall to 6.1% in December very short-lived. However, the boss of the Australian Bureau of Statistics has doubts about the reliability of their labour market stats. In New York, benchmark US Treasury 10-year bond yields are down marginally to 1.97%. The oil price has risen as the US dollar has fallen and is now at $51 a barrel, with Brent crude at $57 a barrel. Gold is, however, unchanged from this time yesterday at $1,223 an ounce. Demand for gold is at a 4-year low, with the anti-corruption campaign in China undermining its attractiveness. We start today with the New Zealand dollar higher against the weaker US dollar. It is at 74.5 US cents. We're up again against the Aussie to 96.1 cents and now very close to an all-time high. The TWI is now at 77.8. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.